The miracles Jesus performed attracted much attention. Crowds began following Jesus, and when he saw them, he turned to Philip and says, "Where shall we buy bread for these people to eat?" He's not asking Philip if he knows where the local supermarket is. No, implied in the question is the impossibility of the situation confronting them. Because according to Philip, it would take 8 months' wages to feed all these people. Then Andrew steps forward and he says, "There's a boy here who has 5 loaves and 2 fish. No sooner are the words out of his mouth that he concludes, "But then, what are so few among so many?" The impossibility of the situation is being confirmed yet again. Jesus takes the boy's food, offers thanks unto God, and multiplies the food and gives it to the people. And the scripture tells us, when they had enough to eat, Jesus says to his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over, let nothing be wasted." So they gathered them and filled 12 baskets with the pieces of the 5 barley loaves left by those who had eaten. The miracle Jesus had performed is the same kind of miracle God performed among the Israelite people when they wandered in the wilderness for some 40 years. Each day God gave them bread from heaven. He fed them miraculously. And this is exactly what Jesus has done himself. He has miraculously fed the 5,000 who followed him. And the scripture tells us this: after the people saw the miraculous sign that Jesus did, they began to say, "Surely this is the prophet who is to come into the world." And knowing that they intended to come and take him and make him king by force, we are told that Jesus withdrew again to a mountain by himself. Jesus will use this miracle to prepare the way for what he will teach about himself being the true bread who has come from heaven to give his life upon the cross for the redemption of mankind. Now, this point will be developed in the following videos.